All right, welcome back. This is round four. Spoilers. I am 3-0, and we're playing in the championship match of this tournament. Uh, so I will choose to play first. Hmm. Oh, wow. This is very close once again. I would really like the second land, but gonna have to mulligan that. All right. Yep. So looks like my opponent mulliganed as well. So I am gonna keep this. Click back Royal Eruption. So I want to keep my 4 drops. I want to keep my Anarchomancer. Keep both my lands. And I think Frostbite is going to be more relevant. So we play our land here. Make sure we get red. Um, Basic Swamp Pass. Interesting. So I'm going to play an Archomancer out. There is Davriel's Withering at 1 mana, but people have been playing less of that card lately. Interesting. Radiant Fountain. It's a Moment of Craving. Okay. This looks like some kind of black life gain deck. It is. Okay, so some kind of BlackBurn with some life gain here. Okay, I did find another land. So that's quite good. Deadly Dispute. Okay. So I'm interested to see my opponent's build. I have a mono black deck myself, but mine is much more aggro than his so far. Ooh, interesting. Crushing Disappointment. So I used to run that card in a red-black burn deck, but I think it's been outclassed now. So I drew the 4th land, and that means I can play my Trumpeting Herd, which is really good. So like I've gotten my mana underneath me, 4 mana, double red, double green, and now I'm looking to kill my opponent as soon as I can. Okay, yeah, my opponent's playing a ton of mono black burn cards here. So I'm gonna play Elementalist and get back my Trumpeting Herd. So in this scenario, Royal Eruption would be better than Frostbite because I can go face with Royal Eruption. But it's alright. In the dark, I think you keep the 1 mana removal spell over the 2 mana one. So my opponent has a treasure and 2 black mana. Another Okaiba. Okay. I'm gonna be able to crash in for 11 here. That's a lot of damage. Presumably my opponent has a spell? No. He's just going for face. Alright, so this is 11 damage. So this turn is ending, or this game is ending on the next turn, I expect. Like, if I pass here, my opponent gets 1 turn, and then I'm gonna be able to kill him on my following turn. Hopefully. So how do we best set that up? I think it just leads with a Trumpeting Herd, honestly. Just put as much power on the board, you know? Yep. You got it. So I'm holding up Frostbite. If he tries to use one of the Undying combat tricks to bring it back, it's not going to be enough. Also, I have Cosmotronic Wave, which means I'll be able to attack through his creatures. I have 14 power on board right now with Royal Eruption, but I need to draw land if I want to combo these two together. So my opponent is tanking here. I expect he's trying to figure out how he can stay alive on from my attack on this turn. So a Moment of Craving. Ooh, look at this. Mephitic Vapors. Interesting. So this is an old card. Usually people play the new instant speed version of this card. It doesn't get the Surveil, but let's see what he surveils here. So my creatures are 3/3s. They're very, very efficient. Well, Trumpeting Herd is efficient. Rotisserus and Clawing Torment. Yeah, this is one of the great cards from Neon Dynasty for the mono BlackBurn. Into a Moment of Craving. Okay. So do I have lethal here? I don't think so. I think I just removed his captain. I could Frostbite my own elephant, but I'm 1 damage off. Yeah, I think I just Frostbite his captain. Excuse me. And then I can Royal Eruption his face here. So this is 9 damage. Oh, blessing. And there we go. We got exact lethal. So mono black burn. This is a really fun deck. I want my Truffle Snouts, and I'm gonna shave on Visionary and an Elementalist here. These are 2 of my slower cards. Do I want anything else? I don't think so. I think I just want to try and find an Igneous Elemental to get some, and Trumpeting Herd, get some pressure on, attack my opponent. The Truffle Snout's giving me 4 life. That's just going to be able to get me maybe a turn, so I can get another attack in. So for my opponent, I expect You Are Already Dead. Another card from Neon Dynasty. It's 1 black mana. Destroy target creature that's been dealt damage this turn, draw a card. So he'll be able to chump block and then kill my creature while also cantripping. But that's why I have Frostbites. I'll be able to kill his creatures. So this hand is ooh, this hand is really, really close. Opponent plays first, so I'll get to the draw. Yeah, I think this is close enough, right? If I get a draw land, I mean, I'll be able to do explore into trumpeting herd. Draw two lands, sorry. Alright, so let's see if I can draw something here. Nope. Some oh, excuse me. Just sneezing a little bit here. So I didn't find the land, which is really unfortunate because it means I can't play my herd. But my visionary should be decent. Also, I need another forest. Okay. Gonna play my Pac-Man instead. Hopefully I can draw a forest eventually. Yeah. Interesting. So it looks like my opponent has boarded in some removal. So gonna lead with herd here. That puts the most pressure on my opponent because it's the most tempo. So I'm afraid of supernatural stamina here, but I think I just have to block. Alright, it looks like he's playing You Are Already Dead. No, he didn't play it. Wow, okay. So let's get my attack in. And I drew another herd. Yeah, I'm gonna play another herd. Just get a ton of 3/3s on the board and start attacking. I'm at 5 life, so and my opponent has 5 cards in hand. Yeah, this is not looking good. Alright, into Klein Torment. So let's get our attacks in. Interesting. Basically gain 4 life there. So I'm gonna take another damage from Okaiba. So let's do the math. 3, 3, 3, 9, 11. I need to survive at least 2 turns here. How likely is it my opponent has a double land in hand? So I'm gonna take 1 damage down to 2. Yeah, I think I have to play Pack Mate into a herd or something. No. Okay. So this is 3, 12, 14. Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait 1 more turn. Oh, there's the herd too. Before I Royal Eruption my elephant. So I'm gonna explore. Get a redraw in. And yep, my opponent had it. GG's. Wow. So the mono BlackBurn is pretty good. So what do I want now that I'm on the play? So it looks like my opponent is playing Deadly Dispute over Supernatural Stamina. Supernatural Stamina costs a black. It's +2/+0, and if the creature dies this turn, return it to the battlefield tapped. And then there's also a trick similar to Undying, where if it dies, it returns to the battlefield with a +1/+1 instead. I just want to gain life, right? Just Truffle Snout. I think I'm just gonna have to hope for a better draw. All right, so we'll be on the play this time. Let's see if we can get there. Game 3. This is the final round too. Oh wow, 5 lands. I do have Visionary and Herd. I think this is a mulligan. Yeah, I think this is a mulligan. This is really, really close. Because Evolving Wilds does thin my deck of lands. But the problem is if he has a Moment of Craving for my Visionary, it's pretty bad. Visionary turn 3 too as your first play is pretty bad, pretty bad. Not the hand I'm looking for. Okay. This looks quite good. So here I'm gonna put back the Packmate. Packmate, or is it the Visionary? I think it's the Visionary, actually. So I was thinking of putting back the Packmate because if he has a Moment of Craving for my Narcomancer, I wanted a turn 3 play. However, I think I'm going to sequence it in where I foretell the Packmate on 2, and then play an Archomancer into Packmate on 3. And then hopefully I can draw a Mountain to play my Igneous Elemental. So that's going to be a great tempo swing. Kill his Okaiba while also adding a 4/3 to the board. So it looks like he's holding up Moment of Craving here. Alright, well I have a ton of forests here. Okay, he did have the Grasp of Darkness. Not Moment of Craving, but that's alright. Radiant Fountain, yeah. I like his build. And okay, he did have the Moment of Craving too. And into Scorpion. Okay, so here I have to play Packmate. I wish I had the red to play Igneous Elemental, but this tap land, unfortunately, is not the best. Clawing Torment, oh, okay. Yo. Sovereign's Bite, wow. So I'm gonna crack this for red. And the question is, what do I play with my 1 red mana? I think the answer is a Narcomancer. This is gonna be really close. But I want the power on board to start attacking him. Oof, that's not good. So let's kill his raid captain here. Start attacking, hopefully. Rushing disappointment. Into another Okaiba. Okay. Yeah. Shoot. So I need to draw exactly Truffle Snout here. I don't think that does it. Yep. The Okaiba Reckoning Raid is gonna tick, and that's gonna kill me. GG's. Alright, Mono BlackBurn. Good game.